efficient and effective management plan for the entire port area traffic, wey go include the cargo, fuel distribution and business district traffic, and it will enforce the permanent removal of all stationary trucks on top the highway. Members of the task force include Mr. Kayode Okpeifa, former Commissioner of Transport in Lagos State as the Executive Vice Chairman, a representative of Presidential Enabling Business Environment Council, PEBEC, the Nigerian Ports Authority, NPA, and the Nigerian Shippers Council, NSC. The Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, LASMA, don't also get authority to move enter Apapa as the lead traffic management of the agency. Oga President Muhammadu Buhari say fight against drug bururu go stand wella. He don't beg every for Nigeria, make them bring any informate where he go fit help the funds available for Nigeria diplomatic ambitions, but make them commend President Muhammadu Buhari for all his support to the ministry.
All our embassies and all our missions are in grave crisis, each and every single, almost without exception, around the world. This obviously will compromise our capacity to deliver optimally because the resources are just not enough to sustain at the level which we want to. Nigeria is a big country, the giant of Africa. We have giant aspirations, and we have to have also aspirations and the means to try to realize those aspirations, and that means a real presence around the world, a muscular presence around the world. But if we don't put the resources there, then we are going to have the challenges that we are facing. We've tried very hard with the legislature and to try to really up the resources that we are given.
We federal government don't agree to join other African countries for Bordeaux, France next year for a summit on cities. This one, they followed the invitation by the French government and Ambassador to Europe, Stephanie Rivoal, for Abuja as she visit the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Mrs. Rivoal talk say the summit did the hand of the French government as them believe say the time don't right for Africa to sit down and plan on how they go tackle challenges where they come from them growing and expanding cities.
We want to make sure that this one is relevant and useful, not only to the head of state, but the entire stakeholders of cities, and primarily the private sector. So I would like to invite, of course, His Excellency the President of Nigeria to France in 2020, in June, in the 4th, 5th, and 6th of June 2020. We will be kindly we would be very much appreciating for him to come with a delegation, with ministers who are implicated in cities. So, of course, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister of Finance, Prime Minister, Minister of Interior, Health, Education. So many ministers are concerned by cities.
This is really cross-cutting. It cuts across every sector, from health to technology to finance, everything else. And it's something that, of course, going forward for every society, we really have to address, because cities are, becoming, real challenges, almost unlivable in some cases. So we buy in fully to that. I mean, it's something that we give priority to.
An FCT High Court for Apo on Wednesday don't fix October 3 for the arraignment of Desiani Alison Madueke, former Minister of Petroleum, on 5 counts where they border on conspiracy and illegal act of accepting and giving gratifications. The court don't grant the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission leave to arraign Alison Madueke, former chairman of Atlantic Energy Drilling Company Olajide Omokore, on 5 counts on February 25. Then fix the date following the absence of Justice Valentine Ashi, trial judge will be day on another official engagement. Mr. Farouk Abdullahi, counsel to the EFCC, don't tell the court on February 25, said the arraignment no go hold as Alison Madueke and her co-accused no day for inside the court. He explains that the EFCC be done forward a request to the Attorney General of Refederation, AGF, for onward commencement of Alison Madueke repatriation process from the United Kingdom. Aviation Union on Wednesday don't close down the office of the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority (NCAA) for the Lagos Airport for I no go gree against the new organogram approved for the agency by the federal government. The union joined Air Transport Services Senior Staff Association of Nigeria (ATSSSAN) and the National Union of Air Transport Employees. Others now the Association of Nigerian Aviation Professionals (ANAP) and the National Association of Aircraft Pilots and Engineers (NAAPE). The union blocked the entrance of the NCAA headquarters and their office. They sing solidarity songs. They also carry placard with write-up like collapse organogram structure and our mumu don't do. Then speak on behalf of the vexing union members, the Deputy General Secretary of ATSAN, Francis Akinjole. Him said the indefinite industry action, they follow the expiry of the 7-day ultimatum where them give to the management to take solve the matter. The police for Katsina State don't confirm say 5 people won't be members of the local vigilante Naim Bandits kill